Howard likes the idea. I'm less. I want to really make a lot of money, pay off debt, and then you do a fund. These people have no debt. It's nice to have a fund. I say to Howard, we're a little early because we have debt. Really, it sounds like a lot, but relative to the kind of income and everything that we have, it's not really that much. But it's still a lot, and I'd rather pay the debt off and then do the fund after the debt's paid off. To me, the fund is just pay off debt. We're making a lot of money. We had a situation 6 months ago, we were losing $5 billion a day on trade. Now we're making money on trade. Don't forget, we were losing $1 trillion to China. So we essentially went cold turkey with China for a period of a month. Therefore, we weren't losing $1 trillion. I think that's pretty simple, Scott, right? One of the things for the people that are interested in the military that I asked to look into, the F-35, we're doing an upgrade, a simple upgrade, but we're also doing an F-55. I'm going to call it an F-55. It's going to be a substantial upgrade, but it's going to be also with two engines because F-35 has a single engine. I don't like single engines. Even this man, he's the best in the world at engines. But on occasion, I know you won't admit this, if an engine goes out, it's nice to have 2, 3, or 4. That's why I like the 747. It's got 4. But today they're getting very big, and it's a little more cost-saving to have 2 very, very big ones. But no matter how good, they tell me, Larry, the engine will never go out. Well, I think it goes out on occasion, very rarely. And we're going to do an F-55, I think, if we get the right price. We have to get the right price. And that'll be 2 engines and a super upgrade on the F-35. And then we're going to do the F-22. I think the most beautiful fighter jet in the world is the F-22. But we're going to do an F-22 super. It'll be a very modern version of the F-22 fighter jet. But the real strength of our military doesn't come from its fighter jets. It really comes from our people. That's you. It comes from our people. You're unbelievable people. The aptitude and all of the things you have to do what you do. I look at some of those engines, and I'm a pretty smart cookie. I would tell you I'm real smart. And I look at you, and you take those engines apart and put them back together, blindfolded, and fix them up. It's amazing what you're able to do. And then to fly them, just incredible. But you're a very special group of people. That's why in my 2026 budget includes across the board. Maybe you don't want it. Look, for the good of the country, you don't have to take it. Pay raises for each and every one of you, substantial pay raises. But you don't have to take it. You don't have to take it. You can go to your commanding officer and say, sir, I'd rather not take that pay. I love my country, sir. I refuse to take it. Anybody here, raise your hand, please, if you refuse to take it. Let's see here. All right. Well, at least we have smart people. That's good. So you do your duty for us, and as Commander-in-Chief, I will always do and fulfill my duty to you. That's what I'm doing.